Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. Freddy. Freddy, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddy. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now, where's my bell?
Welcome to the morning show with Dawn and Freddy S, the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
Okay, you gotta give us a countdown. You just can't flip like that, Missy.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I said.
No, you didn't.
I said 10.
No, you didn't. In your brain, maybe, not to us.
Yeah, I think you could have said it a bit louder. You could. I did barely hear you, but like. Oh. Yeah, they were talking. That's
Abdul, mind you sit where there's a mic and a camera? Go the other way.
Okay, now come. Okay.
All right. Anyway, morning.
Bring around the Rosie.
Happy Monday.
Are we on?
Yeah. Connecting the dots in the studio's brain is harder for me than even connecting the dots on an editing platform. Anyway, good morning to you. Happy Monday. Did you have a nice weekend?
I had an. Okay, you can bring the mic over. No. I'm watching him. Boy.
What'd you have?
I had a great weekend. I went to see Fantastic Four.
Did you? Apparently that's what's trending, according to Chloe and Sophia.
Yeah, it's on the top of the box office.
You got a mic?
That one.
You have to grab it. You can't just talk into thin air. I went to see Fantastic Four. It cost me $1.75.
Wow.
I went to the XD.
XD.
The big screens. And the chairs shake and rattle.
How was it?
It was like this.
Was it worth it?
Yes.
It was worth $1.74?
Yes.
Actually,
$1.75, yes.
So do you know the scene in that when the Silver Surfer comes by and the two guys see out the TV, out the window? Do you know who those two are?
I have no idea.
Stanley and Jack Kirby.
Oh.
The creators of the comic.
Oh, did you realize that?
You know something? I thought I did see the rabbit. No, I didn't realize that. But the movie, if you're going to see it, you got to see it next day. Got to. And I got a free ticket, and I got another free ticket. So I went with the 2 free tickets, and they charged me $1.75 for tax. How you like that? I get over.
That's good.
And then, Now You See Me, Now You Don't. You know that movie?
Yeah.
Part 3's coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Have you seen Part 1 and Part 2?
Yeah, long time ago, but yes, I know those movies. Morgan Freeman is in them. It's like there's.
It's a heist movie, pretty much.
It is unbelievable. I saw 2 last night. I'm seeing 1 tonight. I should have done it the other way. I know.
Well, you know the scene in the tank where the lady looks like she's supposed to drown?
Yeah.
That wasn't acting.
It was a guy.
No, I mean the first.
I didn't see the first one yet. I saw number 2.
Okay.
And the guy in number 2, the father died, right? So apparently at the end of that movie, they explained that a lot of what went on there was
misdirection.
Was real, was misdirection, yeah. So I'm going to see 3 at the X.
You went to the movies tonight?
No, when it comes out.
Here's the Fantastic Four.
Which is now the Fantastic 5.
Yes. Franklin Richards is the son.
Well,
Actually, the guy on the right,
Franklin
Ben
Richards is about a baby still.
Yeah.
All right, I hate to admit this. I don't know about the Fantastic Four, so can someone explain to me, are they
Okay.
a family? Are
Yes,
they
they are
friends?
the first family of superheroes.
They're
They were
friends.
created back in
Technically,
1963.
They're
by Mark
friends.
Jack
They're
Kirby
not a
and Stan
family.
Lee.
Hold it.
They're
hold
not a
it.
family of blood.
Just a
they're friends?
husband and
They're a
wife,
found
and then
family.
2 other people.
Okay.
And then
So
they had a baby.
So Sue Storm and Johnny are brother and sister, but the whole group acts like a family.
Man.
So like Ben and Johnny will pick fights with each
Yeah.
other. They'll break up. They'll reconcile. They'll come back together.
So it's a mother and father and 2 sons.
No,
Essentially, two friends.
it's
No.
husband and wife.
Reed Richards and Sue Storm are married.
Okay.
Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, is Sue's brother.
Oh, okay.
Ben, the Thing, is just
One of their family
Reed's.
friends.
Is just Reed's friend,
Okay, gotcha.
But they all work
and they
as a
live
family
together.
group.
And the highlight of that film is that they have to save power to save the earth, so Ben can't shave.
Yeah, he grows a rock beard.
So he has a rock beard.
And this intrigued you to go why?
I went to see it
Because
because
it cost you $1.75.
because I haven't seen an XD in a long time.
Okay.
And I went in there, and the screen is like 100 feet tall. It's like, wow. And I
But
get to
this
sit right in the middle.
But this intrigues you guys to see this.
No, I will never go to a movie with people like him and
Why?
that because they're young and they go on their phones and they
Dude.
start talking to their friends about the movie.
Fred,
Dude.
speak for yourself. I watch the movie. When
Yeah, I
go-
don't do that.
I watch the movie when I go to a
Everyone
movie
lineal,
theater.
You should have seen
Like,
the theater. It was lit up. I'm like,
You gotta be
whoa,
kidding me, Fred.
Whoa, what is this? And then we're talking to our friends. Really?
I mean, I admit,
You
like,
might be on the phone, but I'm watching the
yeah.
movie.
Like maybe, like I admit, maybe I talk to my brother sometimes just to point out something, but like out of it, but I don't use my phone at all. I always make sure to turn. I tell my brother like, hey, turn off your.
The whole movie, you don't turn on your phone.
Yeah, I don't use my
Always have it
phone.
on silent.
You don't turn your phone
Well,
on.
I got one of them guys next to me. I'm like, yo.
I'm back to what intrigues you all about going to see this movie. And it
Well,
might be a
'cause-
fabulous movie. I haven't seen it.
Well,
so-
I like
Okay,
it
it's a good
because
movie.
it's very retro 60s perspective. So it's almost like mid-century.
You know, it has
60s.
it had a good aesthetic.
Bring
Like,
your mic closer.
Oh.
What's,
like
what's an aesthetic?
The look.
a
Like,
look,
you know, like how
the-
the
how
movies
it how
from the
it how it's
60s.
designed.
Yeah.
Like
Listen, there aren't
it
many
takes
good
inspiration
movies
from the
out there.
'60s.
I know.
So one comes along, Superman. I didn't like Superman at all because
I
in my
disagree.
day, Superman is never on his back, and this guy, this Superman, spent more time on his back hurt than he was fighting. It was just in my world ridiculous. In my world, never seen anything.
I mean,
like
that was supposed to be Superman in the early in his career before he got used to everything. I'm pretty sure in the sequels they'll make him
That's
like
such
more.
a cope.
But
They-
isn't
more
my
confidence.
Superman supposed to be the same Superman?
No.
Or it's not?
No, remember, if you follow
No, this is
entire
not
history
Christopher
of
Reeve.
Superman,
No, even before him.
yeah, but the very first Superman issue, he couldn't fly. He could only leap.
I don't know
Yeah.
anything about that.
So, like, the very famous...
I
Well,
never
that,
seen that.
that was before your time,
That was
Freddie.
before my time.
Right, so I'm saying...
That was
older-
1938,
This guy's
Freddie.
this guy's older than he looks. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the Superman used to run into a phone booth
The
and come
George
out.
Reeves,
Who's George Reeves?
the actor on the television show.
Oh, the old black and whites?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what happened to that Superman to today's?
Well, it's
Oh, he
because
killed
of
him.
continuity of who writes it.
Yeah,
So during the Silver Age, he had whatever weird, wacky power that they needed to solve the plot. Like, for example, the 80s, they had a different design for him where he had, like, a ponytail. You know,
No, he had a mullet.
Right.
Well,
They
how
gave
do
him
you
a
learn?
mullet in the 80s.
Michael, how do you learn all these facts? Do you read about them or just notice them?
I just read about him.
You read a lot.
yeah. If
Like,
you,
when I was a kid, I went one day from reading nothing to reading everything I could get
But
my
you
hands-
remember things. You have
Like-
a photographic memory, Chloe or Sophia?
No.
Lawyer.
I don't even remember what I read.
Sophia
like,
forgot
that
the
sentence.
question
I don't
already.
remember the beginning of the book while I get to the middle, so I can't even
Like,
tell
when
you.
I was 8 years old, I read through the entire adult novelization of Jurassic Park in a day.
You seen Jurassic New World? Is that what it's called?
Jurassic World Rebirth, I saw it in
So
theaters.
your IQ is like brilliant.
Well, I actually did an IQ test, but it was in the average rate. I just have a knack for retaining facts and figures and things like that.
Wow.
I always used to joke
Autism.
that.
And we're
always
back
used-
to the famous A word.
What did
I
you
always
say?
said that my greatest strength
What's it?
is my brain.
That's amazing. I know. All right, how was everyone else's weekend?
Not bad.
It was fine.
Fantastic Four.
Well, you're alone, right? Your parents aren't there.
Yeah.
So
It's
did you
just
have
my
a
brother.
party?
Oh, yeah, it's just my brother and
yeah,
a
his
sister.
house.
Yeah. I started watching decided to start watching a new show called Ultra Galaxy Mega Monster Battle. It's some obscure tokusatsu show from like Japan, so you probably wouldn't care for it that much.
Okay.
I just was doing like more of my own own personal video projects. With like online groups and whatnot. My
You
own.
should have told me you had time on your hand. I would have had you work on the videos.
I've got too much time on my hands.
And how about you, Caveman? Movies?
No, not that weekend. I watched Fantastic Four. I forget when actually. Like,
I'm the only one.
Friday?
The new one?
yeah, I watched the new one. I think
Friday.
Either Friday or Thursday.
Have you seen Superman?
Yeah, we talked.
Yeah,
about
remember?
We talked about Superman.
You remember?
No, I
Do
don't
you ever
remember.
contemplate how many people there are in this world and how
I
many
dis-
differences and genetics
billion.
and the
I
needs
disagreed
and the
with you on
wants?
your.
What
we
did
we
you-
had a whole disagreement about the
Did we?
movie,
Oh,
Fred.
okay, that's where
His
when
memory is about like mine. You only remember
Do you remember
having
having an
a
argument about Superman?
Sure, he's
Yes.
just sitting there.
What's
Yeah,
the
it was-
other? What's the latest, greatest movie coming out? What's the next one?
The Naked Gun. There's a new Naked Gun.
I saw that. I had a chance to see it, but I found it so stupid.
That's the point.
That's Naked Gun. Fred.
Yeah, have you not seen the original Naked Gun?
Pretty Women Part 2, apparently. Julia
No, I
Roberts,
never
Richard
watched
Gere,
that. I don't
Hubby
wanna watch
Baby.
They're also making a sequel to Freaky Friday,
That one's coming out. I think.
Freakier Friday.
Freakier Friday.
Freakier Friday.
which is not.
It's
that
the
uncommon
grandkids getting
The grandkids.
switched.
Which is not that uncommon because the
Stupid.
original novel had a sequel back in the day.
I don't want to see Naked
I don't
Gun.
like those kinds of movies.
I don't wanna
the
see
body
Naked-
swap stuff. I hate
Naked
that
Gun
shit.
because of the actor,
Liam Neeson?
which I love. And I know his life story. I know the story about how he got involved with movies. He was always say his nose was too big. He was too bent over. He didn't speak good English. They really put him down for years before they gave him a break.
Well, one
And
of my
he
favorites
was-
is he's in this Dark Man.
Well, I don't want to go back
Man's a
to
great movie.
to seeing him in a
Sam,
different
that's
light.
Sam Raimi.
I'm-
That's a great
Nielsen.
movie.
Liam.
Liam Neeson and Leslie Nielsen. You think they did that on purpose?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
In the original Naked Gun, O.J. Simpson was a character in there too.
yeah.
That's true.
But the
Yeah.
original one, the guy who played with the white hair, was funny.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
The new
Because
guy
he's in
is not
serious
funny.
films. Well, no. So.
Well, that's
original-
also the point because they casted Liam Neeson in a comedy role.
No.
Yeah.
But in the movie he's told to play it like completely straight.
Yeah, that's
that.
like the whole point of the Naked Gun.
Yeah, satire.
Where Frank Drebin, he acts so serious, but he's so oblivious, but yet he takes it all seriously. Like he may act in one scene, he may accidentally destroy the evidence with a lighter, but yeah, he doesn't bat an eye or something.
I will find you, and I will kill you.
Yeah.
Because that's his famous line.
I think you
That's-
guys
that's
would enjoy
Taken.
Naked Gun. It seems
Taken,
like
yeah.
something
Yeah,
our
like-
crew would love to watch.
No.
Yes, the Naked Gun. I saw the Naked Gun, all
I've got
three.
I've got a
I was
film
like, no.
franchise you might like. Have you
I-
ever heard of the Jim Abrams films,
No,
like Airplane?
Yes,
Yeah.
I know Airplane. I saw Airplane.
That's-
another stupid movie.
Airplane's a great. Airplane's a
it's
great
supposed
movie.
to be stupid.
Yeah.
No, they did
However,
good
Shots make
He did a good job. Oh, by the way, did you hear who died? Another one. Another famous actress.
Sorry.
Lonnie Anderson.
Yeah, from
WKRP in Cincinnati.
Exactly.
One of the classics of growing up.
Did you see that? A lot of people that I know never saw the sitcom.
Really?
Linda never saw it. A lot of people.
Really?
Gio never, no.
Not Geo, but I grew up on
Linda
WKRP
didn't see it
in
either.
Cincinnati.
oh, well, when I heard about famous actor death, it was the guy from Reservoir Dogs who recently
Michael Masden.
Now
Yeah.
that's the jingle, right? You always have the
Michael
jingles to
Maz,
have
and he was
it.
also the Doctor Doom from the 2000.
That's Julian Mann.
Yeah, Julian Mann was from the 2005
Listen,
Fantastic
you don't
Four.
Wait, wasn't he also in a Tarantino film?
No,
No,
that's
no.
Michael Masden. They look similar, but
Listen,
they're not the same person.
don't get your bodies twisted. Yes, WKRP in Cincinnati started with a jingle, and they made it a
It's also the guy
sitcom.
from Tuck.
It's pretty good.
Oh.
I sent you an article over the weekend. I don't know if you
I
saw
don't
it.
even understand what the hell that was
Warren the
about.
guy
I knew
who
you didn't
played
understand. So if anyone
The
grew
Doctor Doom in
up in
2005
Miami
Fantastic Four was in.
or Broward County, ABC affiliate is no longer Channel 10.
Okay.
Channel 10 stopped being their ABC affiliate because it was too much money. So now Channel 18 on Comcast and DirecTV, WSVN, which is the Fox affiliate, is taking over the programming of ABC,
Okay.
which leaves Channel 10. Everything that used to be ABC is now a community-based station.
Yeah, that's a good
They are
idea.
here strictly for the community. They are non-network affiliated.
So what does that mean?
Oh.
It means, what do we do?
Public access shows.
What do you mean? What do we do?
What do we
Yeah,
do?
it's like the Weird Al movie, UHF.
Hold it.
Are we-
Would you listen for a minute?
Are
What
we
does that mean?
community-based in the studio?
Okay.
So why not reach out to Channel 10 because they've got the numbers and their anchors are still there. They're now community-based programming.
What's the difference between that and public broadcast service?
They're for-profit.
Who?
Channel 10. PBS is a non-for-profit public
I
broadcasting.
know, but PBS is supposed to put
I
community
heard they're
based.
going out of.
They're
Well,
not
they
going out,
lost
they're not
their
getting
PBS lost their
federal
funding. Because,
Yeah, Donald-
God forbid.
Just
PBS
federal funding, not their funding, just federal.
So can you imagine all these years and years and years? I didn't realize
Federal
Berkshire
funding
Hathaway
is a
was
chunk
part
of their
owner of ABC.
Who?
Berkshire Hathaway.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
decades at this
So
point.
that's why I sent you the articles. I thought you are like Mr. Reed in knowledge. You would be like sifting through the details
No,
of that
I
article.
didn't sift through anything because I don't think that anybody at that level is ever going to dip in our level to the community-based level.
What
They
if
should.
we dip into their level? What if we jump instead of dip?
We'll send Michael to
and
jump
we
and
take
he
a
can
leap
dip.
of faith.
What if we
and
jump
reach
into the
out
deep
to them
end
and
and just-
say, and reach out to them and say, this is who we are in the community. This is who you now are, and have been in the community.
All right, so let's reach out to
Why
them.
don't
We'll
we
see what happens.
We gotta
spotlight
gatekeep.
you guys in the community
No,
and
no,
how
no,
you
no. I
are
don't
the
wanna
next
spot
step
that.
in the media
Who the hell on
industry.
television wants to watch this crap?
Because
This-
they are
this
the
crap.
next forefront of the media industry. Is this crew?
Why are you
Fair
putting
enough, I
yourself
guess.
down?
I'm not.
You're
putting
the
you
first
down.
one
No,
to
I'm
say,
only-
look at
Putting
that
us
idea.
down.
I'm putting you down. No, I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. I'm just
Okay,
saying.
talking about articles, there was a.
We were talking about
recall.
articles?
Yes, the article I sent
There
you.
was a recall during the end of the month, last month in July, where there was a recall of High Noon, of the High Noon energy drinks
High Noon vodka drinks and Celsius.
and the Celsius
Booze.
energy drinks, of which those with this zip code label, because the reason for it was because some cans contained alcohol instead of the energy drink beverage. Yeah. And
So what's the problem?
Give me the booze.
So there are people that were thinking they were buying energy
Yeah.
drinks like kids, and they were getting vodka.
Come on. Now, one case has been reported.
Dude.
I drank it all.
I drank it all. There's no booze in here.
And my kid brought me, he says, this has liquor. Oh, yeah, it does. No, it's pretty good. There you go away.
Because think how many they drink. You
You
guys
go
drink
away.
Celsius? High Noon?
Nah, I don't really drink energy drinks.
specifically the packs of 12 cans.
Just drink coffee. But
And they were recalled. They're basically, if they were not purchased in packs, if you have the packs and they are,
What kind of vodka? Good vodka? Bad vodka?
I don't know.
probably like cheap.
Isn't like vodka basically like alcohol just pure made from bread?
No, it's actually fermented potatoes.
That's still a starch. Like there's like no
It's not
vo-
bread though.
It's
Or
not
corn.
bread, man.
You can
Like
make it out
vodka
of-
is like it's still that means that it's still like very
It's not bread.
flavorless. It's still starch. It's made from a starch anyway. It's not like wine or like
Trying to justify.
or beer or tequila where it has like a very
Justify the
specific
fact that you
flavor.
just said it's
Wouldn't
bread.
vodka be like?
Yeah, so if you eat enough bread, you get drunk.
Just
Eat the bread,
wait.
Abdullah.
Actually, there is a condition that actually, when people eat a lot of carbs, it turns the carbs to alcohol and they get drunk. That is an
Never
actual.
heard of that.
That is an actual condition, and there had been cases of people going DUI because of that. And
I have
they actually
never-
Look that up. Find us the
Ever.
name of that.
Ever.
Can we
I-
get can we
What
get
that
some
condition
examples,
is.
please?
I
think
would,
it was
I would like to see an actual case of that.
Yeah, sure.
Because how much bread?
Give me
How much?
You have
I've
to
eaten bread
eat.
all my life. How much I gotta eat to,
It's
to
specifically
get
carbs,
drunk?
so you can like pasta, bread.
When you eat
How
bread, do you
much?
ever feel guilty like you shouldn't be eating the whole sandwich?
Yeah.
I don't even eat bread anymore, but no.
Mm,
It's
bread.
Guilty
Carbs.
why?
Delicious.
I feel
bread.
guilty when it
I do,
finishes.
yeah.
that
It's a
done.
girl thing,
Can't
I
eat
think.
too
I don't
much
think
of it.
guys ever think twice about taking the bread off a sandwich. It's this weird
Whoa,
condition.
wait a
we
minute,
have as
wait,
females.
How are you
Hold
gonna
on.
take bread off the sandwich?
just-
Hold on,
I think
hold
you
on.
That
gotta-
makes it a sandwich.
I eat bread all the
Makes it a
time.
handwich.
Hold
No,
on.
just put the ingredients in a
I
bowl
eat
then.
bread.
Wait a minute,
all
wait a
the
minute.
time. And
When
if
you-
I ever
When
eat
you-
the bread,
Hold on.
first
When
off
you
of
make
the
a sandwich,
It's not a sandwich.
listen. When you make a sandwich,
ham sandwich, lettuce wrap.
hold on a second. When you make a sandwich, you take 2 pieces of bread. You feel guilty about taking one
Yeah,
off?
well,
Take it
because
off.
I
Not
grew
me.
up in a family where they would put bread with everything, like even spaghetti. They're
Yeah,
gonna
me
give you
too.
bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm
Spaghetti
just like,
sandwich.
in my head, like, this kind of stuff runs in my family. I just don't want to do that much of the bread and the carbs, so
Nah,
I just
bro.
like limit it.
Bread
You
all
take
the time.
the bread and you put mayo, then you put spaghetti and meatballs, and then you put bread again with a little mayo, and that's a spaghetti and
Bread.
meatball sandwich.
Oh,
What?
what?
With mayo?
You just gotta grab a hoagie and just cut
On
it
your
open.
spaghetti and meatball sandwich?
Then put-
No.
make a
How
meatball
about that?
sub.
Never
Then
heard.
they would put it on the flat top grill.
Just make a meatball sub at that
And
point.
on
Okay,
a
so-
hoagie, you could put cheese on.
All right, what you
Exactly.
got, Chloe?
So it is called autobury syndrome. Autobury syndrome is a rare condition
Auto
where an
brewery.
autobury, like brewery, like brew,
Like brewery.
Yeah. no.
Basically, it's a rare condition where an
Look at it,
overgrowth
never mind.
of yeast or bacteria in the digestive system ferments carbohydrates, sugar, and starches into ethanol, which is the same type of alcohol found in alcoholic beverages.
That seems really situational
so
though.
because of that, yeah. So because of that, people can get,
Has there a reported case?
How
That
much
sounds
yeast?
something like
How much
something
yeast?
else.
I've seen like 2.
How much yeast?
I mean,
That's amazing.
I mean, if you guys.
It's not really amazing because that just means when you drink, if you just eat. Hey, if you want to get drunk, eat pasta. Like no.
But how much pasta? Is
A truck.
the question.
Your body has to
Like-
have, your body must have to have something in it that's converting it. It's got to be something genetically unique in
Like
someone's
how much
body that
yeast and
does
pasta
it.
do I
Yeah.
need to get out?
All
Just
you have
get
to do to
drunk.
make beer is basically type of grain, water, hops, and boil it. And the byproduct of the
Well, don't forget the yeast.
The grain creates ethanol. I mean, technically, you could also do the same thing with honey and make mead,
Mead's delicious. Yeah.
We have
Wow.
mead.
Mead's pretty
which
good.
is honey wine.
The facts in his mind fascinate me. The amount of facts that Michael knows.
Anything
Because
can be fermented and turned into
Anything,
alcohol.
if you ask Michael any question, he's going to know the answer. If it's a
That's
fact,
true. I
if
know
it's a
lot,
factual
but I don't
answer,
know everything.
it's pretty remarkable to me what you know. The mind of Michael is all I can say. Don't you find it fascinating? I also find it fascinating the power of AI.
What?
The switch.
The power of AI.
The power of
From
humanity. Robots.
Think about
switch
the power.
to- the
Think
switch.
about the. Is how I got there. The power of your mind, right? And your mind believes what it sees and what it hears.
Well, I was always told that how you think of reality determines that reality.
I think
Right, so
therefore I
here
am.
we are. We scroll on AI. Do you know how much misinformation is on AI,
Yes.
but our mind believes it to be factual because
That's
we
Yes.
why we
see
need
it?
to dump AI and use
I don't.
HI.
It's all. I
Yep,
can
human
tell.
human intelligence.
I mean, I have to tell since I
Abominable
I draw and
intelligence.
stuff and that.
There was a study that came out that
AI,
70%
abominable
of people get their factual or their non-factual information about their health from the internet and scrolling.
Well, yeah, well, that's people like self-diagnosing.
So when you go
like
to
going
the,
on.
so you go to the
Doctor-
doctor,
I do
doctors
that,
like the
I do
Google.
that.
you think
Yeah.
you know
Like-
what's wrong with
become
you.
a hypochondriac.
Like you think you know what's wrong with you, so you go on Google, WebMD, be like,
Well-
oh, I got this, that, and the
Well,
other thing. Like that's just
I gotta tell you something.
that's just people not trusting doctors.
You get
like,
up
really.
in the morning and your car doesn't start. And you go on your phone and you ask AI the things that are going on with your car, what you did and everything else. And you describe it. And it tells you what's wrong with your car. Now the problem with what you guys are looking
They're
at,
just looking at YouTube.
you see, but there you go. The difference between me and you is that you can look it up on YouTube. You're gonna have to go through 100 different YouTubes.
No, you don't. You just have to put in
No,
your specific
that's
problem,
not true.
and there's a bunch of
That's
people
not
that
true
have the
because the
same
year of the car and everything else, you gotta look up the right car. You
He
gotta
has a
look the
point.
right diagnostic for
The
your
AI
car.
takes
Well, you don't know
the stuff
AI is
from
giving you
YouTube.
the truth. You're just thinking it is.
Well,
if you ever put your,
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
still
Hold on.
looking-
It's a
Me-
shorter
still
time
looking
for an
at
answer.
No,
YouTube
that's not.
because
No, you're jumping
it
to
takes the
conclusions.
data
Hold on.
From those servers.
No. we ran this test, Gio and I, and if you give the car make, model, and year, and you talk about an ignition, the AI already knows everything about that, and then it's going to ask you specifically, what do you hear? And it tells you. They're using this now to fix computers. And the difference between an AI fixing the computer is if I ask K-Man, can you fix that computer? He's going to tell me no. If I ask her, she's going to say, I'm going to look on YouTube. Well, good luck with that. Because it's going to take you forever to find and pinpoint the problem. Whereas AI, I would bet you $1,000 that in terms of speed, it would take you more than a day to get an answer to a car problem than if I use AI and get it started.
No, YouTube tutorials work. Like, for example, there was one time when our TV wasn't working, and like we took down the TV, like, opened up the back just to see. And my dad, we went through YouTube to see like what could possibly went wrong with the TV. It didn't like take us long to find. You just have to put the brand name in into like YouTube just to see like how to like fix blank thing.
Yesterday we fixed the coffee maker. My coffee maker's clean button continues to stay on. And she looked it up on YouTube. And they explained how to clean it. Perfect. Still had the problem. Coffee everywhere. I go to AI. There's a callback on the machine. Guys, all I'm telling you is that it isn't the enemy. It can be your friend if you use it correctly. If you let it think for you, which is really the problem that I have with people's concept of AI, because they think it's going to think for them, that's what I have a problem with.
But there's
It's the insecurity of you thinking it's going to think for you. It doesn't. Not at all. It gives you an answer, right or wrong. You still have to imply yourself and make it work. It doesn't mean that it's going to do the work for you.
I think it does a lot of the work for us. I think
it's just a lot of people do treat it like it's just a replacement.
That's the
because because how they
companies treat it as a replacement.
Because how they advertise AI, like when Google was coming out and stuff was coming out with it, they would just be like, "Oh, write me a prompt of this, that, and the other." It's like you're not thinking of anything. You're just putting it to an algorithm and hoping it spits out something that sounds good.
But you do that now with algorithms on computers. You ask computers when you do tech stuff and you are programming algorithms, you do the same thing, but it's you doing it.
Well, yes, but that's the thing.
AI
it's not you
has
doing
learned
it
now what you do and does it faster. And will get more access to other places of things that other people. If everybody in this room wrote something about a logarithm and the machine picked up all these ideas and gave you a better factual ending,
but look
isn't
how
that a better
jobs
deal?
People are going to be out of because of AI.
There was a reason. You heard
about AI replacing jobs. Look at what the president is doing. If he doesn't like something, he fires you. I think that human nature is the problem. It isn't the machine. It's like the gun and the bullet.
Wow, you're really passionate about that.
It isn't that. It's because I think that your insecurity is what's overtaking the word AI. If you're that good, then use it. Watch how you can master what you do using AI technology, not the other way around.
What about people who are putting false information out on AI?
A lot of times, like AI,
what about people who are manipulating your emotions?
What about people who put
AI?
false information on TikTok?
Yeah.
What
That's
about
what I'm
people
saying.
that put false
AI
information everywhere?
That was my point.
But it's everywhere.
I mean,
I heard that the world was square, and they have a formula on Google to prove it. It's not real.
No.
Come on, you gotta
believe it.
But that doesn't mean that it's right. It means
Did
that
you
the
have a fight with
person.
someone about this over the weekend?
No, I just think that
I feel like I hit a nerve.
it is. I just feel that one's insecurities thinks that you're going to be dominated by AI, and that isn't the deal. You know, when you are a creative, you have to be creative with the change. Things are thrown at you. Be creative. Don't be an impulse and say, I don't like it. I don't want to use it. Use it to the best of your creative knowledge.
Yeah, I would see, as a guy who does like video editing it in my own spare time, who makes his own like stuff on YouTube. I will admit that there are uses for AI. Like, for example, I like using AI to like separate like the music from like from dialogue. So and also like erasing characters from like backgrounds. Those are good uses of AI. It's that the issue with AI, it's when it's used to like for like the generative AI in the artistic career. Like like, there was a SAG after strikes where like a lot of voice actors were concerned that they were gonna get replaced by AI. And there's also like the whole generative like art. Like some artists, like for example, Tears for Fears. They used AI for their latest album. They did their latest for the cover for their latest album, and they got a lot of flack for that. And there's this whole thing about Spotify, like they're planning on like using AI to generate like music based off the data of like people's music, and several artists have like decided to remove their music off Spotify.
Which is fine.
Yeah, most of the AI stuff that's on Spotify, the AI music are going higher than the actual music that are made of real artists because they like push it up.
But real artists can.
They're just making money off.
No,
of
but real artists can still put their music into AI, into Spotify. You're looking at this that you think the AI is suppressing real music. That's not true. It isn't. It isn't.
The company is the one that's.
Do you know how expensive it is to generate a song?
Yes.
Do you? Do you know what it costs to generate one song? The amount of timing and the money you have to pay to be in studio, and the comebacks and the cutbacks and the reveals. Do you know it takes sometimes 6 to 8 months to do one song?
Yeah.
Yeah, an album can.
It's the creative process.
Yeah.
Creative process can bankrupt you. That's why nobody right now, except if you're a big time person, is producing music unless you get signed by a Sony who's going to put up the cost.
Exactly.
So an indie person can actually generate their voice using AI to enhance it. And maybe it gives an indie person a chance. I mean, you know how many musicians I've seen that are gone by the wayside, even in our studio?
Sure.
They can't afford to get cut? That's crazy. And you guys are arguing with the technology? Why?
No one's arguing. You're arguing.
No,
I'm
I'm saying
arguing against yourself.
No, I'm saying that if you gave AI a chance,
I just don't like how the companies are using it.
But that's part of.
Personally, I just don't think it should be used in the artist's. Like, it shouldn't be used to create art. That's not, because art is a purely human thing.
That's what you buy.
That is us.
But you buy.
Like, AI should not be used to replace. It shouldn't be used for replacing art, writing, drawing.
AI could be used.
Voice acting. Like, that shouldn't be. It shouldn't be used for that. It should be used for computers, manual. Like, it should be used in, like.
Streamlining processes. I heard in the second Spider-Verse movie, they used AI to make sure like the black outlines will stay on the models.
Do you know that they use color correction now in the movies with AI? Something that human beings just can't seem to get it right.
Color correcting.
You know what color corrections are?
I know what color correcting is. I'm familiar with the concept.
How long does that process take?
Like
it takes forever.
Like, I'm not saying it shouldn't be used as a tool.
Yeah,
I'm just saying it shouldn't be used to circumvent the entire process.
It doesn't circumvent the entire process.
But people are using it to circumvent the process.
That's what people that are greedy in the business and use it, they can't. If somebody's gonna buy it, you can't stop that process. Am I supposed to be appalled by buying Weird Al Yankovic's album?
I think part of the bigger thing with AI is it plays on your emotions, good and bad.
How does it do that?
You can generate an AI piece that can be not factual, that's going to make you feel good, or it's going to make you feel bad if you're going to believe the social media scrolling that perpetuates.
That's based off of the person that's making.
But think about not our generation so much, not even Michael's generation, younger than them.
Yeah, Gen Alpha.
All of their knowledge is coming from scrolling. You got a 3-second window to capture attention, and AI is generating it. You think about the cyberbullying that's going to be happening. You think about body imaging that's going to be happening.
I don't relate how you get cyberbullying with a 3-second viewpoint. I don't get that.
Wait till your grandkids grow up and they're scrolling. And
how can they learn doing? How can you learn doing this with the fingers?
Freddy, so there was an incident at a school where a a kid used AI to generate nude photos of a girl and shared it across like Apple airdropping, and because of that she was humiliated, and also the image was fake. The parents knew it was
Okay,
fake. So
and
that
10
was
years
the
ago,
problem.
there was a same incident where a guy used Photoshop to do the same thing. Again, I can't say the AI is responsible for that. The common thing is the person. It's the person
what I
you're
just said.
defending. It isn't the program.
I just
It's
said
how
it
we
was the
use it.
person.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we've got more
I
technology
just
That's
said
what
the
I'm-
person
more
used
harm.
AI, which is easier than
I
just
g-
Photoshop.
That's what I'm
Yes.
saying.
And then
It should be
they're
used
airdropping
as a tool.
Imagine
Yeah.
airdropping
And just
to an
a tool.
entire
It's
school.
It's like
Not a
saying gun-
replacement.
It's like guns are bad, but not the people that use them aren't. That makes no sense.
Yeah, guns aren't bad. Of course not.
But it's
It's
the
the
people
Terminator
using
2?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Remember Terminator 2 where the kid's in charge of the robot guy, Arnold?
Yeah.
What about that whole scene with the two wrestling guys? What does he do?
What?
He
uses
kills
it,
them.
but then the guy, our robot pulls out a gun. Like, what are you doing that? I'm a Terminator. Why? It's arguing with the machine.
Oh, yeah.
Why it shouldn't kill people.
Whatever
Right.
happened with the real old-fashioned good burger? Like,
Well, yeah,
want a
but
good
it's-
burger?
Right, but he's basically. I was reading it as this is a piece of technology. It's amoral, depending on how you use it. Gives it morality.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
And the current way that like a lot of people are using like AI to like, there are people who are definitely using AI to like spread like like misinformation and circumstance art. Yeah, remember the whole debacle when Trump like used AI to like make like a Studio Ghibli version of a deportation. That is actually quite probably one of the most heinous uses of AI I've ever seen.
Actually, no. I think what was weird was when he posted a video about AI video of Obama getting arrested while he was sitting there watching.
It's crazy.
And then there's also that one AI generated thing of like
Of him being the Pope.
You know,
after the Pope
it's
died.
really funny. You guys keep talking about things that people did with AI.
I know.
And you're blaming AI.
We're not blaming
If-
AI
if-
here.
I'm blaming the
If I
person.
take my car
I'm blaming the
and I
person.
drive it at 100 miles an hour and I run Michael over, is it the car's fault? I mean, come on.
No, what we're saying is it's
But
not the
you give
technology,
me
it's
two
the
arguments.
person.
You give me an AI argument, and then you give me an example of somebody using AI. You gotta stick
I don't
to
have
one.
an AI argument. I was just talking.
Well, because
Talking
then
about how you use
If
it.
Well,
the
'cause-
president didn't make it, then it wouldn't exist.
Why does this upset you so much?
Because I think that people's insecurities are bigger than the use of AI.
The
I
people's
think that
insecurities
anything.
are huge.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is that the problem isn't the AI. The problem is the people and how they use it. It's how
Yeah.
they manipulate it. But the object of the game that you can't have AI do art or anything else, to me that's ridiculous.
It's the
Because
whole-
I
it's the-
look at 3D printing machines. Let's look at this for a second. That can create all sorts of stuff, including guns. But we don't have a problem banning them.
Well, look at the Mona Lisa.
Well-
Would you respect it as much?
well,
as
3D
it has-
printed
have
guns
to-
are illegal.
You have
Or
to
the
make it.
Sistine
Like those are
Chapel.
banned.
But we
Would
don't
you
get rid of
respect-
the we
would
don't
you
get rid of the
respect-
machine.
You look
Because
at
you
these.
still have to make. You still have
Dawn,
to use a.
sorry,
If
Chloe,
I-
let her finish,
If I
please.
if I saw the Mona Lisa as a AI produced, I'll be fascinated. But I would let the world know this is an AI image. So what?
But look at the Renaissance. Look at the people, the sculptors, the creatives
Mm-hmm.
that have formed this world, not just art, the world of which we live
Okay.
in art and
I hear
music
you.
and culture.
I hear you. So what if the 3D machine created the 3D Mona Lisa printing? That'd be kind of cool.
It
A
would be cool.
three-dimensional piece.
It would
But
be
treating
cool.
it like
But it's not the Mona
But
Lisa.
I'm not gonna burn the machine down. I never
No.
said it was the Mona Lisa.
It's not the Sistine Chapel. It's not even
It's
paint
not-
by numbers. I mean, there are things that are the mind needs.
It's not Michelangelo's
It's not like
David.
Michelangelo's Pieta.
But I would not get rid of it because a human being.
I don't think
programmed
anyone's
it
Well,
to
no
getting
one's
do
rid
it.
of
saying. Well,
anything.
Freddie, no one's saying to get rid of it.
Yeah, and we're
I
not-
am just saying it should be. Abdullah.
Sorry.
I'm just saying it should be used purely as a tool, not to circumvent the entire process
I know,
of
but
it.
what you're saying is that it shouldn't be used in art. And
Well, it
I
can't-
think- I
it
think-
can
I
be
think that
used-
you should talk to the person.
It can be used
that's
in art.
programming it to do
No,
it.
I'm saying is that people are using AI to just completely replace
people.
people in art. It shouldn't.
Yeah.
People should just be.
We can't
It can be
replace
used
people
as a
with
tool
I
to like
understand what you're
tweak
saying.
something or like, but not
people
completely
are doing
generate.
that. It isn't like the AI is creating it itself.
Yeah, but
people
you can
are
have one
doing
person that now replaces 10, 15, 100 people with a machine.
Because they're going to give you what?
I
An
don't
end
know
product that what?
I don't know why. I just know what's
But
happening.
what kind of product are they going
And
to
then what are
produce?
people
And also,
doing?
just the thing with AI is like our entire lives, like the media and whatever, like just cultural osmosis has communicated that AI is like not good. Like every single science fiction movie I've ever seen, every story I've ever read is like AI is bad. And Terminator, like it will just The Matrix, it will just become too much and just we will be destroyed by it. So that's where a lot of people's anxieties and paranoia comes from with AI.
There's pros and
Is
cons
because
to
and also like it's an algorithm, but also it can develop its own thoughts and feelings on things
Yeah, but
with
the
enough
20, the 22nd
with enough
century
information given.
is built on that whole system. When you're on your phone, playing with your phone, when you're talking on your phone, all of that stems from the same logic. I'll give you an easier logic. Sophia's a singer. Sophia, I needs a band. She needs somebody to play her music and put her words to life. Sophia can actually make the music on AI and she could sing into it. I know she can. I can prove to you she can. Now I know the technology that she can. And you're going to tell me I shouldn't do that?
I didn't say you shouldn't.
That's an artist.
We didn't
at
say
work.
you shouldn't. We just said there are things that still need the human touch, or we as humans will cease to exist
you can
the way we
afford it.
are.
If you can afford it, you do it.
But even if it's not a matter
'cause
of
also
affording,
it's
what
free.
if it's just a matter of
It's not free.
what if it's
Jen?
just a matter of mindset
Yeah, like
and you feeling good internally as a person because
Okay.
you want to make a video or you want to
Yeah.
write a book
Then
or you
do
want
it.
to paint
but
a painting.
then do it.
yeah, you
That's all I'm saying.
like
Is there's
for-
still the human factor.
For example, like for my personal like video edits, I started like I used to use like that kind of I'm in the type of videos I like to make in my own spare time. I like to make like I don't know have like different type of characters from different medias interacting with each other. And I used to use like AI a bit, like just for like to make the characters say stuff that they wouldn't say. But the thing is, like I think after my first two videos doing that, I felt like I decided to instead of just like using AI, I don't know, there's something kind of like so I decided just like you manually like chop up the words into like saying the stuff I want the characters to say. So like
Yeah, but what program did you use for moving of the face and the mouth
facing
when people talk?
Lip syncing.
yeah, it's just lip sync.
Okay,
Just
is that a program?
well, no,
Because you didn't create it.
the thing is with when I mean by like editing like piece of media, like I preserved like the same like footage of the person talking, but I like replace the audio with something else.
I understand that. I'm talking about the physicality of the lips moving, the lip syncing. Where did you get it from?
The lip syncing, it's the footage that I'm working with. Like
Are
let's say
people going to be saying things you want them to say?
yeah, because by manually chopping up the words.
Right, but then you
Words.
have to put it into a program so that it lip syncs it. Let me tell you, back in the day, they used to do that. But you know how they used to do it? Through music. So they used to go through 100 songs, and they used to talk. So the guy used to talk, and he says, and guess what? And then they had walking down the street, it had a song, like a mimic. And then the guy would talk. He would do the same thing because they didn't have the technology for lip syncing. They had to do it manually.
We got to wrap it up. It's 10:30.
Oh wow,
More to come.
that was the most heated morning show I think
I
we had.
know, a little too heated for me. Anyway, tune in midday. Also join us Wednesday at Bramer's, 12 o'clock, as we celebrate more in summer.
What are we doing now?
We say thank you this Wednesday, 12 o'clock, at Bramer's Brazilian on Gateway Boulevard and I-95. So come on out, join us as we say farewell to this summer intern crew and hello to some of our new ones. We have about 2 weeks of switching and swapping, but come on out, join us at Bramer's. We haven't been there since the end of June for a
Yes.
full show.
That's right.
So join us there live. More to come midday. We'll see you then.
Don't be late.
See ya.
Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.